Yo, what is up? Wanna deal tremendous amount of damage in the infiltration 400s alone, still have a lot of survivability and make everything much easier. Don't worry about going down because you will not. So in this build, we're going to be taking a look at certain modules that are going to be able to synergize, and you'll probably be a lot very surprised that I am not going to be using certain ones, but I will give you some options. So let's dive into this video. First of all, we're going to go with high voltage. Yes, you probably are saying, well, maybe this is not the best way to go about it, but I feel the high voltage, even though it's probably perfectly to go against bosses, is still a good one if you don't have electric condense. Yes, so if you don't have electric condense, then go with this one and I'll give you exactly what you need. So after this, we're going to go with power increase. This is a very nice module that you're going to be able to use that is going to increase your power. And if you're able to see there, if we move it out of the way, our skill power goes down and also our MP. Now, next one is going to be increased HP because you do need that HP, especially for the 400 because you will get overwhelmed. Now, this is what I think is going to help you with survivability, and it's going to be a lot. If you max this out, every time you're going to be able to defeat an enemy, you recovers 9% of the max HP. But if you are able to level this up, you're going to have a cooldown, and also is going to be you're going to be able to stack this up even further because it's going to serve. It's going to help you stay alive. It's going to make everything a lot easier. You don't have to go super fast. Even if you make mistakes, you're still going to be able to survive. Next, we're going to add the maximize range because you do need that, especially when you are using the mid-air maneuvering. You want to make sure that you're always dealing that high amount of damage, especially when during that range. And then skill insight that is going to give you the crit rate. And then after this, I already mentioned to you that you're going to need the mid-air maneuvering because this is going to help you get out of trouble. It's going to help you pretty much just do more damage because you are going to be swinging around much faster and also going to be dealing a lot of damage. Next, maximize conservation. This one is going to bring down a skill cost and also a skill modifier. Next one, of course, nimble fingers. This is a mod you do need for every single character. You want your skill cooldown as much as possible, especially in the 400, especially with Bunny, because we're always going to have our number 2 in every time. We're going to be able to always have our number 3. As you get able to see here, the gameplay on the left side, my number 3 is always up because it's every 16 seconds. I'm going to be getting that back, and it's going to last for so much as long as I'm having my cooldown on my 2, which is going to be 1.5, which is very sick. I'm always going to be running around, and of course you're always going to be dealing that damage with your number 3. Then we got this skill simplification. This is going to be the modifier for your skill power, and also is going to bring down your MP by 25%. Skill expansion definitely is needed. This with especially with the high voltage, you want to make sure that range is far enough to be able to deal tremendous amount of damage. And then emergency measurements, which helps you with your critical rate and also your crit hit damage. Now, there's a couple suggestions I want to give you if you do have the alternative, and actually I don't have it, which is going to be the electric condense. Use that, and also the brand new modules, which are the focus on singular and also the electric amplification. Those 2 brand new modules go perfectly in hand with the electric condense. If you do have those, they don't do such a really good job for the high voltage, and I do have it here. I have one of them, which is the electric amplification here. It doesn't do great, but overall, on this different type of modules, I was able to get a lot of high survivability and also dish out a lot of electric damage. Now let's take a look at in regards to our different other components, in such as our reactor. Now, in regards to the reactor, we're using the Tingling Singular reactor that is with a thunder cage. We're going with skill critical hit rate, is skill critical hit rate damage, which is not bad. It's going to help you a lot. And then we've got the supernova auxiliary power for the entire components. And as you're able to see there, that helps you with your electrical power and damage. Overall, that is the complete build in regards to taking down the 400s. You're going to be staying alive. You're going to deal a lot of damage, and the 400s solo is going to be a lot easier. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Also, check out the other builds we got for the 400 in case you are running with Ultimate Freyna or even Viesa. Do take a look at that, and we'll see you on the next video.